Hello, welcome to Ape Escape. Here's a new playthrough. I want to play Ape Escape. Just to save everyone, I'm going to go straight into the game, just so we don't have to listen to this music for too much longer, and I'm going to talk about everything when we actually get into it. So, let's go!
Hey, Spike, do you think the professor finished his time machine?
He said he's almost done.
Then maybe we can ride it today.
If so, I'm riding on it first.
Hey, that isn't fair, Spike. Hey, waiter.
Hello, Professor.
Spike and Buzz.
Spike!
No, run, you two. Okay, I got it. This becomes this, and when it becomes that, this goes like this. Therefore, that became this. We did it, Katie. The time machine is completed.
This isn't the time for that.
Spike, can you hear me? Something awful has happened. You have slipped in time with the accident earlier. You will soon arrive in the prehistoric era when dinosaurs existed. On top of that, the monkeys also have slipped in time in various eras. If we leave them alone, the history of Earth will be in disarray. So Spike, I need you to do this for me. Luckily, you should have two of my gadget inventions. I want you to use these to catch as many monkeys as you can. You can catch the monkeys using the net. And if by any chance you are in danger, counterattack using the club. It will be useful. It is a tough job, but you can do it. I'm relying on you.
Okay. Thank you. It's very convenient that we have these things. Anyway, let's play. So, with the playthrough of Ape Escape, I've wanted to do this for a very, very long time. Since I started making videos, I've wanted to do a playthrough of Ape Escape. It's just because I love this game so much, and I've completed this game through so many times, and all I want to do is just play this game, like all the way through and complete it again. I just love it so much. No! Get out of here. I think this is probably one of the first games I ever completed as well. So I say I've completed this more times than I can remember. I can't catch this monkey.
Well done.
Woo!
You're good.
So at the end of every stage, this happens. From now on, we're gonna skip it. There's no point. I'm gonna skip through this dialogue as well because there's no point reading all that. It's a bit pointless. So, let's go. And then we'll talk about things.
Spike! A new gadget is completed.
This is a water net that shoots a net underwater. I will send these over. Try them out in your training space. If you don't clear the training, you cannot advance to the next stage. Well, good luck.
Makes me realize, actually watching these cutscenes again, they didn't line up the dub to the character movements like at all. It doesn't look great. But they probably tried their best, bless them. This game was an absolute nightmare to try and get running, by the way, in any sense. So originally I wanted to play this on EPSXC just for like research purposes, literally for research purposes, so I could see how I would be able to emulate games on PC and how it would work with like upscaling and things, just for like the future of like recording stuff, because I want to start using emulators instead. And it like it was the worst experience. I think Ape Escape is a really bad game to try and emulate anyway. I just haven't heard like very positive things with emulating PS1 games in general. By the way, I'm crawling so the monkey doesn't see me. What? Got him. Look at that. Magic. But Ape Escape is a really bad game to emulate. Like, it sucks. In terms of like compatibility, it just doesn't like handle things very well. So trying to get that set up was just like a mixture of trying to figure out if my controller was just like not being registered by EPSXC, or if it was like a mixture of other things. It was just really hard to tell. I wonder if I can capture this monkey by doing this. He might just leave with a trigger. Oh no. What? There we go. There's also Spectre coins somewhere around here. I didn't get the one on the last stage because I need to go back to it anyway. But just around here somewhere. Oh, it's just on this island. There's another Spectre coin. But oh, monkey.
Well done.
Whee! So even with like compatibility issues aside, even trying to play this game was a nightmare. I had to, like at the moment I'm recording this off my PS4 because the game was released through PSN and you could download it off the PlayStation Store, which is awesome. But to even get this capturing on my PC through my capture card, I forgot that I had HDCP enabled, which meant it wasn't going to show up like on my feed. So then I had to disable HDCP by disconnecting my PS4 from my PC and then plugging it into my monitor. And then when that was done, I had to plug it back into my capture card so I could see it. But then Elgato was freaking out and not working properly, so I had to turn my PC off, then turn it back on, and then it worked, so I could actually see what was going on. And it was just a nightmare. Like, all I wanted to do today was play Ape Escape, because I really am in a mood to play Ape Escape. And nothing wanted me to play Ape Escape, and it was really annoying. But yeah, so now I am, and I've finally gotten around to actually recording it for the first time, and I want to do like a whole playthrough. Come here, monkey. Hello? Once you miss him the first time through that shell, it's a bit more difficult to capture this monkey, but yeah, it's just a bit annoying if you didn't get him the first time. I finally got around to actually recording Ape Escape, so I'm happy that I'm finally recording something Ape Escape related. And I've wanted to do it for such a long time as well. So, I don't know, the fact that I was struggling so much to record Ape Escape just made it seem like it wasn't something I was supposed to be doing.
Done.
It was dumb. But it's working now. And I'm recording something, and if I can get round to actually like making the emulator work again, then I might switch over to that instead, because I kind of need the research for my research purposes. Right. So, this game isn't difficult to 100% complete. I don't know if there's a cutscene here, I don't remember. Oh, we got a new gadget.
Spike! A new gadget is completed.
Ooh.
This is a monkey radar that will help you in finding monkeys. I will send these over. Try them out in your training space. If you don't clear the training, you cannot advance to the next stage. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Do your best.
Alright, this is fairly straightforward. Come on. So, my favourite thing about Ape Escape is that gadgets are controlled with the right stick. So as you can see, I'm like scooting this around back and forth. This is mapped to where you move the right analog stick. So no matter where you move it, that's where the item you have like equipped is going to face. And it does it with everything, and it's really cool. And there's not a lot of games that sort of replicate that or do a sort of similar thing, and it's kind of sad because this is such a cool idea. I think the only games that really have done this like really well have been Ape Escape. I don't even know if there's any other games that really have done this.
Spike, you are going to enter a period called the Cenozoic era. It is a period after the dinosaurs became extinct. There shouldn't be any human life, but I've somehow confirmed evidences of civilization. If this isn't the work of the monkeys, it will be a great discovery for science. I'd really like to investigate this matter, but we must first find the monkeys. Oh yes, you may have already noticed, but it's easier to catch the monkeys if you approach them without being noticed by laying low or hiding. Basically, you won't be noticed as much if you lay low rather than standing still without moving. I hope this helps. Well, I'm counting on you.
Thank you, sir.
Hi everyone in the lab, how's it going? My name is Spectre. I'm the conqueror of the new Earth and the leader of the monkeys of the new age.
You? Aren't you the monkey from earlier? What's going on here?
Spectre, aren't you the little monkey that performed at the amusement park?
What? He's that cute white monkey that everyone loved.
Well, I don't remember. What I can say is that I've acquired distinguished knowledge and great power. I owe it to you, Professor, for inventing the helmet.
Listen well, Spectre. It is true that the peak point helmet you've acquired will exert your dormant knowledge when it's worn. It may even make you a genius. However, it is still incomplete and is very dangerous to use right now. I advise you to return the peak point helmet right away.
Incomplete? It's a wonderful invention. It's too late now anyway. We've already made a new peak point helmet ourselves. Mine is a special product with increased capacity. Anyway, I'm going to send in my comrades and monsters to various periods to rewrite the history of Earth. No longer will humans be the dominant species. I'm going to conquer the world. Don't try to stop me. I'm going to relentlessly attack whomever tries to get in my way.
What are you talking about? Spike will easily catch you all. Right, Spike?
Oh yes, Spike. I've prepared a good playmate for you. Buzz!
Spike, I've been thinking of settling things with you someday. Listen, I'm going to beat you. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Why? Why is Buzz there? And what's happened? You're totally different. Buzz, pull yourself together. Can you hear me?
It's no use, Katie. He is being controlled by Spectre.
Right you are, Professor. The Buzz you see here isn't the same old Buzz anymore. He has been reborn! Well, everyone at the lab, I will enjoy all of your endeavors. Goodbye!
I don't think Max is intimidating in that cutscene. He's a child. How is that scary? Anyway, let's equip the thingy thing. Woo! Right. So. Get out of here. So for this monkey or monkeys, you can use a monkey radar and like scoot around to try and find them, or you can just look at the pouches and you can see them bounce, and then the ones that bounce have a monkey inside. So like it's, and these plants are annoying. They don't actually take any damage. Like they don't damage you in any way. They just get in the way and get really annoying. Right. Come here. I can't get this monkey. So yeah. Oh my god. Out of the way. So even with the monkey radar, like, it's not gonna stop these from not being annoying. And what doesn't help is, I think the monkeys with like the light blue shorts can't actually be stunned. I think you can stun them and they just get back up and keep running. Oh no. Never mind. We'll keep going. A bit later in the playthrough, I'm probably gonna take things a bit less seriously. There is a glitch that you can do called the slingback shooter glitch, but the thing is that you'll need to have an item called the slingback shooter to be able to do it. It's basically like a speedrun tactic, but I'm still gonna play the game like properly. I'm gonna capture the monkeys you need in each stage, but the way that I do it probably isn't going to be like maybe the correct way of doing it. So we'll see. Like, the further we get into the game, we'll see what happens. Get out of there, you fish. There we go. Right, this monkey up here. Grab the pole. Thank you. This monkey. You should be able to just catch like that. There we go. I don't remember if you need to use a stun club on him or if you can use the slingback shooter and get him down. But you can just do that, and it's really like easy to get him. It's not that difficult. Blah. I need this health. We got the monkey on the other side. Oh no, never mind. So I'm gonna try and do 100% in this game. It's not difficult to by any means. It might just take a while because you essentially have to play every stage twice. So your playthrough is in a way like artificially lengthened, just because you have to go and recapture monkeys in specific stages. There's, in every stage, there are more monkeys than you can capture in your first playthrough. So no matter what stage it is you're playing, you have to play it again to capture the monkeys. And there's more areas than you can explore in one playthrough anyway. So like this stage, there's areas that I could have explored but I didn't, because there's plenty of monkeys and you can capture them any way you really want to. So it's more up to how you really want to play it. But then the more we get into the game, the more you're going to see that it's kind of just dumb. And we can play it however we really want to. Oh, hello.
Do your best.
So, this monkey, you can never capture straight away. You have to sneak up on it and try and capture it like that. There's only like a very small handful of monkeys in this game that makes you capture them like that. The rest of them, some of them have like very specific ways that you need to capture them. But other ones, it just doesn't really matter. You can capture them however you really want to. Most of them you can just capture with like the stun club. Some of them, I think it's the dark blue one like this one. If you stun them with the club, they'll just get up and keep running. They're not going to have any time for you to change items quick enough, really. So you do have to like sneak up on them and capture them. Right, so in this area, there's... I'm not sure if you're supposed to capture this next monkey in a specific order, but there is a way for you to capture them like right now. So I think what you're supposed to do is just stand here, and then eventually he'll stand on a button. There you go. Eventually. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. But when you get to the end game, you can get a... Basically when you complete the game, you'll get a item that's like a boxing glove. And that item will let you sort of blow open these doors, these little flashing areas. So when you get that item, it just kind of makes a few shortcuts for you, just to make catching a certain few monkeys a bit easier. But again, we can't, it's not really something we can worry about right now. That monkey you can't actually catch until you get the slingback shooter, so no matter what you do, you actually can't catch that monkey just yet. You do have to come back at like end game and try and capture it again, unless you get the slingback shooter and like shoot it down from the ground or something. Yep. There we go. I'm gonna shove this off and then just fall down with it. With this playthrough, I think I want to have like one time period per video. With how the game is structured early on, I don't think like I'm not gonna do like one time period per video, because then it's like the video would have just ended already if I did that. So what I'm gonna do is, just for this video, I will do this time period and then finish. And then that will be the video for this one. And then the next one will be the next time period, and then the time period after that, and so on and so forth. So each video after this one is going to be one time period per video. And then it'll just be done like that for the rest of the series. But yeah, for this specific one, it's just like this first couple time periods, and then we'll just move on from there and do the rest of the series in like chunks like that. It'll just make it easier to digest and make into videos, really. Right, so Cryptic Relics is where we get the slingback shooter, and this is where things get fun.
Spike! A new gadget is completed.
This is a slingshot that uses various bullets. I will send these over. Try them out in your training space. If you don't clear the training, you cannot advance to the next stage. Well, good luck.
Thank you, Professor.
Let's go!
Right, so just clear this room. So, the slingback shooter and the slingback shooter glitch is very easy to do. Basically, you jump and sort of crab claw the right analog stick at the same time. So jump, and you essentially just do like a crab claw with your hand over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because you're basically resetting the animation while you're in the air. So the game thinks that you're grounded when you start doing the pullback animation again. So basically that's why the slingback shooter glitch works. So because we can do that, and we can essentially infinitely jump, we can also move while we jump at the same time. So in theory, when we do that, we can get to ledges we're not supposed to. And essentially, if we do that, then we can, in a way, cheat and get through parts of the game a lot earlier than we're supposed to, really. So there's not going to be a lot that I'm going to really do that with in this stage. It's just kind of fun to do this with. There's not really a lot you can do that with in this stage. But a bit later in the game, you're going to have more stages where you can do that. And it just makes it a lot easier to do very specific things. So for now, we're just going to keep going like we normally would. Whoop-a. It shoves it over here. I want this monkey. And then later in the game, like I said, we can actually start glitching our way around and messing with things and doing what we're not supposed to do. So for now, we're just going to do it like this. Be a good boy. Get out of here. And then, yeah, we'll have fun later. But for now, we be good. Good boys. It gets... But yeah, if you do this here... It's a bit difficult to get the timing right, but when you do, it kind of gets into a pattern of doing the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, you can see how high you can go. I'm out of the skybox now. But, yeah, if you do that here, then you can kind of see like the environment around you. And you can see how things are made, basically. So it's a very interesting little thing that you can do. It not only helps you with certain things, but it also just makes it interesting to see how the game's actually made. The thing fell down there. These little things. These things are annoying. Because you have to wait for them to stop spinning and then you can attack them. Nah, health back you stole. I don't know what maniac uses the slingback shooter like this without aiming properly. Like what insane person does this? Actually, I lied. There is something we can do here. So there's a monkey in here, but that's the only one that's actually in this room. But in the next room, we can actually cheat our way on top of a pillar. And then we can capture a monkey in that area. And I think, yeah, there's only 2 monkeys left. So one of the monkeys is going to be one that we can glitch to get, essentially. But I'll show that when we actually get to it. Yeah. I like just messing with games and doing what I'm not supposed to do sometimes. It just makes it a bit more fun sometimes. Yeah, with games like this, I don't know, like Crash Bandicoot, Mario 64, there's things that I like doing that you weren't really supposed to do early in the game. There's actually this one that we have to go all the way. Oh no, the Spectre coin. You're supposed to go all the way around to try and get that coin, but there's not much point if we can just do that. And then we can go through this way. And normally, you're supposed to have, I don't remember what it is, I think it's the boxing glove. There's actually 2 monkeys in this room you're not supposed to be able to catch until like much later in the game. This monkey you can't catch. I just want to check this. Oh, no. You can catch that monkey now. This one, you actually can't catch until later, and I'll show you why. So if we go in here, go away. Stop bouncing me with your belly. So just inside this room is this green box, and the little rectangular shapes on the floor are for a little RC car, and you have to drive that in there and then drive the monkey out. But I'm pretty sure if we just do this, I should have moved a bit closer. There we go. We can just capture him like that. And then later in the game, we don't have to worry about it when we get the RC car, because there's no point. No, we've already captured the monkey, it's fine. If I remember later in the game, we got our first battle. Buzz.
I've been waiting for you, Spike. This will be a fight just between you and me. Follow me.
I'm not taking anyone with a ponytail like that seriously. Reminds me of Chris Chan. Right, let's get this out of the way.
Let's go.
These races aren't difficult, as long as you don't stop moving. It's not difficult, and as long as you know how to do specific things to help you speed up, then it's even less difficult. I'm pretty sure like it's fine for Buzz to take you over here, but I mean you've got a little ramp down here and you can keep your speed going. So Buzz is going to get up here, do his little slowdown thing, but you can keep your momentum going, just catch right back up to him. So it's like little things like that really. Like it's not difficult with that sort of thing. The second race I always had issues with for some reason, like growing up. Sometimes I just find it difficult. Yeah, I don't know, it's not hard. No, I got hit by the balls. Oh, I got hit by the ball again.
Well done.
Look, I said that I played this game a lot. I didn't say I was good at it. Don't put words in my mouth. Oh, he grumpy. Oh my god, corn!
You're pretty good. We'll fight again.
Sorry, there's no way I can take Buzz seriously. It's not intimidating. Right, so this is where I'm going to end the video for now. Like I said, I'm only going to do 2 time periods per video, so this is where things are just going to be for now, and then in the next video we'll do another time period, and then so on and so forth, and then we'll just keep doing that until the end of the video. Ready? So let's see if I've unlocked anything. Actually, I don't think I have. No, I haven't. That's fine. So yeah, like I said, this is where this is going to end. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'm really excited to do this Ape Escape playthrough because I absolutely adore Ape Escape. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I've wanted to do a playthrough of this game for as long as I can remember. So I don't know, just like the thought of doing something like this and being able to talk about the game and kind of just like, I don't know, gush about it and talk about things about it, it just makes me happy. So yeah, I'm glad I have a platform to do that with, and people could just, I don't know, watch me play a game and kind of gush about it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next part. Farewell.